How y'all doing? What's going on? I need y'all to get up in here because it just went down. It all went down last night. Girl, it was so ugly. Was y'all here at the live last night? It went down. Press two of y'all was here. Shout out to my real hitters and my real people for being here for Mary Alice when it all went down. We had Tamala here and we had BB. And when I tell you those girls broke it down, Blueface came out last night and he said the stuff that we've been waiting for, honey. He said, you know what? I said, what, Blueface? He said, that baby Junior, that ain't my biological son. I said, I knew it. I knew it. I said, praise God. Praise God. And you know, I got to say this, y'all. God works in mysterious ways. Amen. Hashtag if you believe that God works in mysterious ways. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Come on. Come on. Let's get the likes up. And I got BB. She's going to come on later on when she get off of work, okay? But I want to get an early live in. I want to push it in, honey, because we gotta get this content in, okay? Okay. Yeah, we about to shoot up to the roof. Honey, God is seeing everything. Now, Chrisean Rock, she says she is praying to God that to reveal everything, for everything to be out, open, and honest, right? Be careful what you pray for, because she prayed for that thing and God placed it on Blueface's heart to confess and be honest with the people. So they did not go longer push the lie anymore. And Blueface, the reason why he came out with it now, because he's no longer doing content with Chrisean. They were going to use it as a storyline to keep on pushing content. But honey, he got a new puppet, and that's that Nanivia girl, honey. You know, she's pregnant allegedly with his son. So they would do any and everything for clout and money. They have sold they sold for money and clout, y'all. Oh, we are living in those times. So he done came out with it, honey. When I tell you Chrisean has replied and she is dragging him and dragging him and dragging him, I got the whole receipts, okay? Ooh, y'all, let's get these likes up. This wig is itching me. I want to take it off. I just popped this bitch on. I need my fucking bonnet for real, okay? I should have put this on, honey, okay? Honey, well, it is what it is. So, hey, Tamala, I see her up in here. So I want to show y'all this before we get started. I want to show y'all this. Look, look, look. Look at this. Don't he look just like him? It says, I love you, son. I will always have you home soon. Do you guys see this? It's so sad. I want to cry. You know why I want to cry? Because I'm so fucking mad. Because this boy wanted to see his son. He wanted to love on his son. And he would never get the chance. Because the demonic Chrisean Rock didn't give that nigga an opportunity. Because she was so assumed and obsessed with Blueface. Do you hear what I'm saying? She just wanted a connection with Blueface. Blueface was her God. And I don't give a damn. She worshiped Blueface. To put a man name and face all on your face, both sides, she was a lover of Blueface. She worshiped Blueface. She would have lied for Blueface. She would have did anything for Blueface. How many STDs did she got from Blueface? Huh? Didn't the sister say that she had chlamydia during the pregnancy? Who the fuck did she get chlamydia from? Put in the chat, who was she fucking? But could Ronnie gave her that fucking chlamydia? Who gave her that chlamydia? Was it Ronnie or was it Blueface? Or was it another nigga we don't even know about? Huh? Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too much. Y'all, let's get the likes up, y'all. Come on. It says, so he knows Junior never had a chance. Yeah, with Chrisean Rock, she never had a chance. Oh, hey, beautiful. Hey, let me make sure my mic is good. Press 5 if my mic is good, y'all. Y'all know I just got to make sure. Come on, come on. And I do have the open line, so if y'all want to come up here and say a word, y'all can say that word, because all today I'm going to do my live streams. You guys, I'm hitting all my channels today. So if you guys want to come up here and say something real quick, come up here and say something. But look. This is him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I wanted to show y'all that. Press 5 if he looked just like Ronnie. Press 5. Do y'all see it? Don't he look just like Ronnie? Press 5. Okay. And
weird as a
you weird as me at the mall.
You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son.
oh God. He said that's my fucking son. I believe Ronnie. I believe Ronnie. That's my fucking son. He said it and y'all just didn't want to hear it. And the people that's so obsessed with Chrisean Rock, shame on you, because you know this was his motherfucking son. And y'all supported that hoe to keep him from his biological daddy. Y'all did that shit.
Son, what you want to do?
Excuse me.
What do you want to do?
I'm calling the car.
I don't give a f. Call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the car. Go.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. I'm calling the car. That's weird as
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog. You police. You a police.
Time to go.
You a police.
Time to go.
You a police.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah,
I need you out the
nigga.
But I don't give a
You talking about? Okay.
I need you out the mall, nigga. I need you out the mall.
Okay.
I need you out the mall.
Okay.
I need you out the mall.
Okay.
Ooh, honey. So
hard for her to just come out and like, hey, this is Ronnie's kid, because now we got her $1 million baby is going to go from allegedly $1 million baby, whatever, to a $0 baby. And it's kind of disrespectful and it's kind of degrading, because why is Junior's value going to zero just because he's my son? He's still a $1 billion baby. He's still a $1 million baby. He's just not a BLUEFACE baby. That's why I think it's potentially so hard for her to just come out and like, hey, this is Ronnie's kid, because now we got her $1 million baby is going to go from allegedly
did y'all hear that? She put a dollar value on her son. Who do some shit like that? That is so sick, Chrisean, and she's supposed to be a Christian. Do Jesus care about the value of money, y'all? Press 1 if you know Jesus doesn't care about the value of money. Jesus was humble, and she's putting value of money on a baby. And look at that baby, disabled, need help. This is she wanted that baby to be BLUEFACE baby so bad. This is what she wanted. That's what she wanted. She saw BLUEFACE as everything. You know, she's seen BLUEFACE is gonna be the next Tupac or some shit. Ooh, it's sad. It's really sad. So, honey. So, academics, his fat ass said some shit. We'll go back to that later. But in the response, Chrisean says, I believe you hate him honestly. Chrisean responds after BLUEFACE claims Baby Junior isn't his biological son again. Okay, so BLUEFACE, how many times have he told us that that's not his kid? He told us this so many times, y'all. Y'all just don't fucking listen. And she doesn't either. And how could she push all these lies when she's supposed to be such a Christian? That is so fucking fraud, that is so fake, and that is so phony. If you're a Christian, you're not going to lie to the public and lie to yourself about this baby being somebody else's baby. That's a lie. That's living a lie. Okay? And then they said she got that baby father knocked off Ronnie. You know, this is so sad all the way. And then she says, oh, BLUEFACE must have hate him. I can't stand this bitch. You want to know why? Because I remember a couple of years ago, you didn't call this man. You said he done molested your baby. You said that he's a zesty nigga. You said you didn't want him around your baby no more. How many times is it a roller coaster of delusion, up and down? 1 minute she love him. Next minute she can't stand him. So, child, please, you've been saying this about BLUEFACE every time you get mad at him. You didn't say this before he came out, so what changed now? Because he's honest and he's telling the truth about it? The gig is up. The gig is up. You have no ties to BLUEFACE now. Y'all can really just step apart. You don't have to call Blueface, no ties at all. But she want to be tied to that man. So I read all this yesterday on the video. If y'all missed it, honey, you need to come and check that out. But I read all this shit. Yeah, that's her going off. Ooh, honey, let me tell you. Look at this. Look.
We about to back.
Look, we about to back.
Y'all seen what happened when I first got out, chat. That's how we found out. This has been a thing. The fuck? You think Ronnie would be chasing her all around fucking Baltimore if that wasn't his baby? Make it make sense, chat.
Thank you, Blueface. Blueface, thank you for being honest. And it's sad when you have a man that's not even a Christian that is more honest than the so-called Christians. We are living in the end times. You got a man, he's not even a Christian like that, but he's honest. He didn't had enough of her shit. Trying to paint him as a bad, deep baby daddy. You a bad, beat bitch mama. And she just mad at Blueface because everybody see her for the fucked up mama she is. Now you want to deflect it and making him like he's a bad motherfucking father when that's not even his motherfucking child. He was trying to be nice to you, bitch ass. Okay? And every time I hear her ass, she trying to have sex with this man. He don't want to fuck you, hoe. Okay? Always trying to get in bed with him. Disgusting. And you call yourself a Christian. Close your legs, bitch. Close your legs. No fornication. That is wicked. That is sexual immortality. According to the Bible. Now, do I believe all that? Look, it's not up to me. But she's a Christian, and that's the Christian word. That's why I'm saying it. But for all of y'all that's fucking, go ahead, keep going, girl. I don't give a damn what y'all doing. But if y'all out here and you calling yourself this and that, and you want to sit on the high horse, bitch, I will tear your shit down. I'm going to criticize the fuck out of you, ho. Okay? And that's just how it is. So, yeah, that part. So I'm going to go here. All right. Now, this is a lady. She's always on the case. That's a pretty little blouse she got on. Let's see what she got to say. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's get the likes up. We can do better with the likes. Y'all know I was yelling yesterday. I lost my voice. Sorry if I sound like Barry White, y'all. Get the goddamn likes up in this bitch. Damn.
Of Junior and denying paternity of Junior. She basically made a statement that sounded like it was written by like a 40-year-old PR person. I don't know why they don't use statements that sound more like they're coming from her. They can still be professional, but come on, guys. Okay, so basically this statement basically says that this is all, you know, just Blueface being a bitter baby daddy, and he wants to be around Chrisean, and she's protecting her peace. And she also provided some text messages of the two of them going.
Stop the lies. He don't want you. He is effing everybody and their mama. He don't want you, Chrisean. You done seen this man with Nivea. He got her pregnant. You done seen this man with Stunner Girl. Do you think a man wants your ass if he fucking around with everybody else, dummy? Let's just stop the cap. She is a liar, and I'm so sick of it. He don't want you, okay? He do not want you. But you, honey, now she's saying he's a dead. He ain't your problem now. Y'all are cut off. He done told the truth. That's not his child. So you figure out, you be a baby mama like you been. You say he ain't help your ass no way. So ain't shit changed. Keep it pushing. Get one of them church niggas she fucking in church. I know they probably dicking her ass down in church because all these niggas in church, either they gay or they're pedos or they like kids. So honey, let's go.
Back and forth. I'm not quite sure what that was supposed to prove. I didn't think that was a big gotcha moment there. But anyway, so here's my question to everybody. Why is it that we can selectively believe what we see? Why is it that as soon as you saw those text messages, you're like, oh my gosh, yes, look, Blueface sent this or that. I'm not saying they are authentic or not, but you immediately believe that. because it came from Chrisean. But when it comes to other things you see with your own two eyes, like the clear developmental delays with Junior, you have to be a doctor. You guys shut up. You can't say anything. You have to be a doctor. Well, are you guys like forensic text readers? Because if not, shut up. You have to be a forensic specialist in the field of text to be able to say that those were authentic. Just something to think about. Chrisean Rock has responded to BLUEFACE's claims of Ronnie being the father of Junior and denying paternity of Junior. She basically made a statement that sounded like it was written by like a 40-year-old PR person. I don't know why they don't use statements that sound more like they're coming from her. They can still be professional, but come on, guys.
Girl, I thought she was going to preach it down. She ain't said shit for real. Okay. I'm disappointed. So this is what he said yesterday. He not his biological son, father. I already told y'all that. Let me see if I have anybody in the back. Okay. Tamala, walk them down. What's going on? What's your thoughts about everything?
Yes, Gigi. I saw yesterday. Gigi,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Go ahead.
I just want to say last night when we were can you hear me?
Yeah, but you talk, but then you stop talking. Just keep going.
Oh, well, I was just saying yesterday when BB was on here, she said a lot.
Okay, you gonna keep talking, girl.
I think so loud.
All right, well, let me put you on hold. I don't know. I think something going on with your audio. I want y'all to look at this too.
I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. Yeah. Around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that.
Ain't she still in Baltimore now, y'all? Press 4, she in Baltimore now. She's always back and forth. And she got a hot box. And BLUEFACE don't hardly have time for her. So she did go back to Ronnie. She did sleep with Ronnie, but the only thing, Ronnie is not BLUEFACE. He's not popping. She's very materialistic. She's very name brand. That's why she wanted to call her child Jesus for the name of it. It's sad.
Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth.
Ooh, that bomb just scared the shit out of me. Look at the pictures, y'all. Don't they look alike? Press 5 if they look alike. Press 5 if they look just alike. Look at that shit. Look at this. Come on now. Don't they look alike, y'all? Press 5 if they look alike. Look at this, y'all. Look. Ooh. All right, so what else I got here? Oh my God, look at this. They look just alike. This is his dad, and his dad is dead. They killed him off. People believe that Chrisean Rock unalive her real baby daddy because she wanted to keep the lie about BLUEFACE being her baby father because she's been so obsessed with BLUEFACE. She done put a tattoo of BLUEFACE face on her face. She done painted BLUEFACE walls with her own blood. She is psychotic and obsessed over BLUEFACE, y'all. It's so sick. So sick. So these are some more images, and you can look just like them. and he really wanted to fight to see his kid. Ain't that sad? He really want to fight, and baby Junior's gonna have to suffer all of this. Oh my God, the suffering of it all. Oh, he gonna have to suffer, honey. Oh, he gonna have to suffer. So this just came up.
Around the house.
Oh no, that's just a little clip. So I want to know, what do y'all think about this? Let me see if y'all anybody in back. Tamala, you're back.
Yes, ma'am. I think that the family should go after this child because all these pictures you are showing, that baby is dead on that young man. And when that young man was trying to get his baby, he had a right to his baby. And now his baby is going through a lot, and ain't nobody stepping up to take for this child. And that's the sad part about it. Because why wouldn't nobody step up for this baby? This baby needs people to step up for him. He can't do it for himself.
That's true.
And this is absolutely absurd to me because this girl, you can tell, only thing she was concerned about is Blueface. Just like BB said last night, that is her main focus. That is her main focus, not the child, not she could go to jail if they find out that she's not concerned about that. She's not even worried about all that other stuff that she could be facing. Only thing she wants to do is keep this narrative together that her and Blueface still has some dealings with each other.
That's right.
And this is so sad because it's a child that is involved here. For yourself, I was Team Chrisean. And when I started, when the chat was sitting up there telling me, no, this girl knows better. Don't feel sorry for her. Yeah, you got to, if you want to do better, if you know better, you're going to do better. So when the chat said that, I had to go back and reevaluate myself and think about and go look at the videos. And when I saw this young man kept on fighting with her to see his child, he wanted that baby. He knew that baby, but she didn't want him to have that baby. And due to the things that happened, I think that's why this baby is going through the trauma he's going through. Because this baby was in her womb when she probably did the low down dirty stuff.
Yeah. Now, who gave her that chlamydia? Was it Ronnie or Blueface? I'm just curious. What you think?
Let me just say this. Chlamydia, I don't think Ronnie gave her the chlamydia. I think it had to be either from Blueface or one of them other that she was probably backdooring, because you could tell Chrisean is very loose. Anybody that she just anybody, just like when Nikki had her in her home. If something happened for Nikki, baby, to put her out of that home. Nikki, baby, just ain't saying, but something truly had to happen because she was all Team Chrisean at first. She does things to people that, and she don't think it's no harm in what she do. And she want everybody to feel sorry for her. But I'm like the chat. And, I owe the chat a great apology because I was team her before. And I just want to say, no, I can't be team for this type of mess. No, I did not. I was unaware that the child he was wearing orthopedic like shoes. She was trying to make him have regular shoes on. And then when your friend Davy Wayne or whatever his name is came on there and said all the things he said, the baby's not really eating solid foods. It's a whole lot going on with this young man. And he's still in a diaper. No, they got to step in. I don't know why they haven't stepped in. Why are they letting her keep running around? What are they going to do about it until something happens to this little boy that is major and then they want to step in? Hell no. Her family or Ronnie's family, somebody needs to start speaking out. Even if that sucker got to go to jail, even she had to go to jail for everything that she has done because everybody knows that, just like Blueface, he just called it out. He just got tired of living a lie. People are mad at him, but you darn if you do, darn if you don't. He just got tired of living a doggone lie. He was trying to be there for her, trying to be there for the baby. But after that,
did you know this, Tamala? I gotta tell you something, girl. Let me tell you what this son of a bitch did. This son of a bitch. Chrisean Rock, she pulled a gun out on Rama Mama. And she said, bitch, I will take you to your maker hoe. Okay? So they scared of that girl. She has been a menace to that family.
And that's just like what the chat, your chat has said all along. When your chat sit there and said, oh, everything that Chrisean Rock is doing, even with the Jesus thing, and she be crying, it's them demons. Your chat even said that those are those demons coming out. Those are those demons. That's what she's crying about. That and they make a person realize exactly. So I do read what the chat is saying, because the chat be smart on this thing, because I don't do a lot of celebrity, but I do a lot of criminal. I watch a lot of crime and stuff like that, so I can help on that part. But the chat is very smart when they said what they said. That she gets up there and want to praise Jesus and all that, because it's them demons. Like they said, them demons is riding her. That's what it is. And they're correct. They're so correct. I salute them for that, because they figured it out. And she's going back and forth, got a child sleeping in a car. This little boy had pneumonia or flu or something, and we heard it on your channel. We heard how that all that fluid was in his lungs, and all the mucus that was up in there. So I'm just saying, somebody got to do something before this young man end up losing his life. Chrisean right now, she don't love nobody but herself. She don't love nobody. She's my favorite word, a narcissist as well. Nothing hurts her until somebody hit her. She made that statement about BLUEFACE, when he stood up there and said what he said to her that day. And she said, oh, you're going to say that about your child? Oh, something's going to happen to you about your child. But then all of a sudden, you dropped this man's location and said, oh, they need to do something to you. So you wanted somebody to do something to you. But see, what you don't know, when you talk like that on national television and everywhere else, baby, if something happens to you, you're going to be the one that they knock on the door.
And let me say
And I
something.
think that's why ain't nobody did that to
Let me
BLUEFACE.
get in. Let me get in. Y'all like this video. Get the likes up. Through the roof. Let's not play with it. Do y'all want me to come back later on today? Come on. Get them likes up. Get them goddamn likes up. Make sure y'all have subscribed here at the AI Monica Gossip, because we not gonna motherfucking play around. Do you hear what I'm saying? And I gotta tell y'all something else too. Okay, I gotta tell y'all something else too, because Sean Davy Way said this shit. Sean Davy Way said this shit. Give it up for Sean Davy Way, y'all. Honey. Sean Davy Way, when I tell you, he done walked it down, and he said, BLUEFACE took a DNA test, y'all, and he is not Baby Junior's biological father. Do you hear what I'm saying? And that was a while ago. And it's fucked up. It's hard when a grown man got a restraining order on your ass. They said BLUEFACE got a restraining order on Chrisean Rock. She is crazy. She got a lot of rage. Y'all see how she loves to fight people. She loves to tear people down. Verbally, she loves to tear you down. Physically, she loves to tear you down. She got demons inside of her, y'all. Whew, I just have to say that. I had to get that out. Get the likes up. Tamala, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm still here,
Yeah.
Gigi.
Yeah, I just have to say that. Get the likes up, y'all. Come on.
It's just sad. It's just sad because she needs to be locked up. And what little time that they giving her, it's not enough time. It's mainly a slap on the wrist, so it's not enough time for her to really think about her actions. So yeah, she needs to go to jail for neglect, because she is neglecting him. And just like one of the young ladies said in the chat, he can't even eat mashed potatoes
Oh,
or
God.
bananas. He can't eat none of
What?
that type of
Oh,
stuff.
oh my
So
God.
this child, and they saying that they don't even think he can chew. So if he, come on now, you're not teaching him anything.
And
You're
his
not trying to,
biological father would have loved to help him out. Love, because Ronnie didn't give a fuck about that fame. He didn't
he
care
sure
about
did.
all that money.
Chrisean cared about money. She cared about Blueface. She didn't care about, and then she took this young man, this man that didn't have a chance to see his son, interact with his son. She stripped him of that.
She
Chrisean is
sure
gonna,
did.
let me just say this, she is never gonna do right, never gonna get it right until she rectify what she done to everybody. She has a lot of amending to do. She's got to make amends to a lot of people. And she's got to hold herself accountable for her actions. And at this time, she's not willing to. She's always ready to play tic-tac-toe, get back. And that's something you can't play as a mother.
That's right. Whew.
So this is really sad. It is really sad. I mean, it is so sad. I just don't understand, a lot of mothers, because this is, God gives you a blessing. He gives you a blessing. You shouldn't try to destroy that blessing that he give you. You should do what you got to do, because you put your life aside to step up to the plate for your children. If you go out with your hair done, you mean to tell me Junior can't go out with a nice haircut? You keep on talking about his hair. His hair, he got a pretty decent hair. So oil his hair, you wash it or condition it, oil it, and get him a nice haircut. And the little curls will be all in his head. She don't do none of that. She let him run around any type of way. Why she run around decent? Her hair halfway together. It's sad. It's sad, Gigi.
It's beyond sad. Let me see. Okay. I just have to check, see if anybody want to come up here and say something. So, Academic, he blames Blueface. He said, Blueface, you are around her for drinking and doing drugs. It's your fault how the baby turned out. I don't agree with that. You are a mother. You are the keeper of your womb. You are grown. Just because Blueface is doing that shit don't mean you follow suit. You have a mind of your own. It's plenty of women that they men did a whole bunch of drugs, but they didn't engage in that shit. If they didn't engage, you got a brain. God bless you with common sense. Clearly, you didn't use it, and you wanted to do what you wanted to do. And when y'all broke up, you were still doing bullshit. So what's your thoughts about that, y'all? Comment. Do you guys agree with Academics? Press 1 if you agree with him. Press 5 if you don't agree with him. What do y'all think about that?
Gigi, I agree with him to a certain extent, because if you know that this young lady is pregnant, why would you allow her to keep drinking around you? But at the end of the day, then
how can I stop you from drinking around me? What I'm gonna
that's
say?
what
Stop.
that's what I was getting ready to say.
Listen. You know how many times that nigga told her to sit down, get offline, and just be quiet and just stay put? Did she ever listen to him then? These are grown people.
Yes, and that's what I was going to say. Yes, but
you
you
can't
know,
fault somebody for somebody else's actions.
no, you can't. But if I'm around you, Gigi, and you're drinking, I'm going to say, hey, that's not good for your baby. But at the end of the day,
get out of my motherfucking face, Tamala. You're not my mother. You ain't my motherfucking
no, I don't have
father.
to be. I don't have to be your mother.
Okay,
but I'm going to tell you what's right. And if you don't want to accept
you
that,
up here
that's
drinking,
your,
you don't tell me what to do. I don't
right.
need
But
your
if you don't want to accept it, that's your choice. That's your choice. But I'm going to still put that out there. Okay. Let you know I do not agree with that.
And I'm going to still drink. So what's up?
Well, you just keep drinking then, like she did.
All right,
she kept
but
drinking,
then they're still gonna blame you, Tamala, because it was like, well, you allowed Mary Alice to drink. You allowed it.
I think this is what he was. I think what Academics was saying,
don't
though.
do that before.
But Gigi, I think what Academics was saying.
Said, fuck it, do what you want to do. He can't.
Yeah,
he cannot control her. He can't even control none of these hoes. A hoe cannot be controlled, Tamala. She's not a kept woman. She's not a wife.
I mean, Mary Alice, I'm so sorry to call you your sister. Please forgive me.
It's
but
fine.
Mary Alice,
come on, let's role play. I know, but you don't like the role
You are
play.
absolutely correct, Mary Alice. You are so correct about
You
that.
don't like the
You know,
role
but at the
play.
end of the day, I still think he still could have, told her, because that's supposed to be your man. So if he's really your man, you're gonna listen to some of the things he said. But like you said, okay, hoes don't listen, right?
Hell no. You know hoes don't listen.
I don't know of anything about being a hoe, so I really don't know.
Oh, I know. Press 9 if y'all know hoes don't listen. Hoes cannot be contained, Tamala.
Okay. Okay.
Hoes are loose. They slush heads. They do what they want to
Oh
do.
yes,
They
don't
don't
use
want to
my
be
word,
in a
DJ. Don't
relationship.
use that.
What?
Don't use that word. It's only for Lulu. She is a slush head.
Well,
It's only for
Chrisean is a
Lulu,
slush
the
head
Lulu.
too.
Okay.
Yeah. Ain't no hoe gonna listen to no damn man. They gonna be
Oh yeah,
fighting, combative. They gonna do what they want to do. That's not a wife.
you're
Well,
right.
come on,
Quinte
ask me
said.
another
Quin,
question about these hoes. I
Quinte
know
said.
about hoes.
Yes, because Quinte said. I think her name is Quinte, but she says animals never take accountability. They lie, lie, lie all the time. You're absolutely correct, hon. You're very correct.
How can he
What?
make this animal do anything? He cannot. You can't make a hoe do shit. Can you make a
Okay.
nigga do shit? Can you make a hoe ass nigga be faithful?
Hell no.
All right, you can't. You cannot control these people. They do what they want to do. You can say a
Absolutely.
word to them, but after that, they still gonna do. And it's not fair for anybody to blame you for another grown up actions.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. But I don't know when it comes to academics. Minute he's on Krishan's part side, 1 minute he's all for Blue. I don't know. He just so flip floppy though. He's so flip floppy. So I don't know. I really don't get
I
off
don't
onto
even care
him.
about academics. I'm just saying the stance. When I do shit, sometimes I know what you're saying. He is flip floppy, but that's how he makes his money. But the stance that he taking on that, and a lot of time they be flip flop because they got personal beef with each other too. But fuck all that. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, you cannot control anybody. That's on Chrisean Rock. And let me tell you, when you listen, y'all. Now,
I'm listening.
Tamala, you got an XX chromosome. They tell me this. When you're an XX chromosome and you got something in your belly that's giving birth and giving life, your mother instincts naturally kick in. That's what they say. So what happened with that shit?
Absolutely. That you're correct. You're
Well,
absolutely
walk it
correct.
down. Tell us about that. Come
You
on
should,
now.
you should, you should be able to, but she don't have that though, Gigi. She don't have that.
I don't know why she got an XX chromosome.
Gigi, if she did, she wouldn't be going out here like she is with this boy. She would have let the daddy see him. She would have let the daddy have him and his side of the family raise this young man. This young, But at
Yeah,
the end
but
of the
I'm
day, she
talking about
did.
the part where she was drunk during her pregnancy. She was
She did.
doing drugs. We saw the lines. She was fighting during her pregnancy. I'm
Right,
talking
and she
about
thought
why
all that
didn't
was
the
cute though,
XX
Gigi. She thought all that
chromosome,
was
the
cute. She thought
nature, the
all that.
nurturer part, why did
You
not
know,
kick
I'm
in?
gonna be honest with you. Somebody with a small mentality, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. They get fame. They don't know how to. They don't know how to take fame. Now, a lot of us that's in the chat and on this panel, we probably know how to take fame more than the ones who get fame. Because see, we know how we would want to really do things, even if we do get the money. But some people get fame and they still in the same pot, in
Well,
the
let me
same
ask you
mind
this. Do
frame.
y'all
The
remember this? Do
mentality
y'all
is still
remember
the
when
same.
that girl, Chrisean Rock, with the XX chromosome, do y'all remember when she said, I killed over 9 or 10 babies, and God is going to punish me if I kill another baby again. And this why I must have BLUEFACE baby. And this is when BLUEFACE and they was not even together. She know that was not no fucking BLUEFACE baby. Okay? She just wanted to be
Right.
more attached to his ass.
But some people don't know how to handle fame, Gigi.
Well,
You
okay,
know, people.
this is
You
before
know,
she
she get a
had
little.
fame.
Some people get a little money and they don't know how to. They don't
She
know how to do.
identified her abortions as murders. You know,
Yes, she
that's how she
identified that,
identifies it.
but she identified. But do she really comprehend what she's saying?
Yeah. Yes. She said it's murder. She said she murdered 9 or 10 kids already, and God is gonna
Gigi,
curse her
if she
if she
really
does it
comprehends what
again.
she said, then she would have gave that baby to Ronnie because she knew that wasn't her baby. That wasn't a Blueface baby. That was Ronnie's baby. Okay. That song, Have a Baby and Be a Millionaire, it doesn't apply to everybody. I can't hear you, Gigi.
I
I
can
hear
hear
you.
you. I'm just good at
Oh,
being quiet.
well, come on. You wanted to go at it. Come on.
I know, honey,
Get the
but
chat what they want. Give the chat
child,
what
we
they
about to
want,
go
Gigi.
to a different platform, girl. We about to go to Deep New Orleans News, honey, and talk
And
about this
who we get ready
Tyrone.
to talk about? Carly B.
No, Tyrone and this mother that killed 2 of her daughters. So
Oh, you
y'all,
talking about the Ohio mother that I was telling you about last
yeah,
night.
I'm about to walk that down. We about to walk it down now. All right, I love y'all. We gonna get on out of here. I'll come back later on the AR Monarch Gossip, and I'm gonna bring BB when I come up here later on the day. I need y'all to start getting engaged. Hit that link. Come up here. Talk to Mary Alice. Love y'all.
Connie,
Get the likes up. Make sure
Gigi,
y'all subscribe. Huh?
Connie Soul 199 said that she's using her son for clout and money.
Yeah, that's what she is. She's doing that. You absolutely correct. All right, I see y'all later. Bye.